Ooh, guys, finally I have gotten my hands on something unbelievably fun. It's a Honda Grom. Oh yeah! Oh, I've been wanting to test ride this for so long.
I ain't a man that you've been looking for. Hearts being darker than a devil's soul.
So first of all, thank you to StealthSurfer for letting me borrow his MSX125 if you live in Europe, or Grom if you're American. Now I come from an MT09. I am 1 meter and 85 centimeters tall, and I weigh about 90 kilograms without the gear. So this is by no means a professional review. It is it's my experiences on this bike for the first time. I have been riding it for, I don't know, about an hour maybe, just to get a feel for the bike. So before we get on the bike, I'll just go through a few of the mods that has been done. We've got TST flush mount blinkers right here. We've got aftermarket levers. I think they're from Womatech, I'm not quite sure. One mirror is removed. We only got this one. It's useless. We'll get back to that. We've also got an exhaust. I don't know what brand this is. It says Zoom. It's got this thingamajig. Cool. As for turning signals, we've got the TST, of course, but there's also the integrated one from TST Industries on the rear. And I'm also guessing that this bracket right here is aftermarket. Other than that, I think the bike is completely stock. So let's get on it. First of all, it's tiny. My knee is bent. It is adorable. Listen to this. Ooh, am I recording? I am. Let's get on with this. If you didn't know, it is freaking nimble. I mean, this bike is meant to be on small roads and in the city, from what I can understand. So the engine is 125cc engine, single cylinder, obviously. Might not be obvious, but it is, and it's got about 10 horsepower. The newer model, this one, has ABS. You do have an older model as well, which did not come with ABS. The seat comfort that I've experienced so far is that there isn't much comfort at all in this seat. It's kind of hard, and I'm surprised over how stiff the suspension is on this thing. I'm guessing, don't quote me on this, but I'm guessing that it is non-adjustable. So now we're heading into the city, and I'm just thrilled to kind of test this motorcycle. It is so, oh, that's a lot of gravel. Hi. It is underwhelming, this bike. It is so much fun, and you don't have to go fast. You can't really go fast, to be honest, but it doesn't like rip my arms off or anything, which I'm used to on the MT09, which is very nice for a change. So right now I'm riding roads that I wouldn't normally ride on my MT because it's just boring. Plain old boring to ride this road because it's straight, there's nothing, and I don't feel like I'm going fast at all. I still can't wrap my head around how nimble this bike is. It weighs about 100 kilos. This bike has had super success in the States. This is a blast. The thing is that I'm wide open on the throttle and I'm having the time of my life, but it's not actually going fast. It's like we're doing 60 and it feels like I'm going so much faster, which is incredible. Wow, cool Beetle. Wow. It is so nimble, it is not even funny. The community for these kind of bikes isn't as big as it is in the States, and I'm guessing that is because of that every 16-year-old, well, most 16-year-olds has this bike. Not this bike specifically, but a 125cc. It's kind of a shame, to be honest, but I really like this bike, and I I am really and honestly considering getting one. So look, I'm doing the speed limit and it feels so fast. Now, one thing I dislike about this bike, this mirror right here, that is the only mirror that we do have. I do believe this is the original mirror. There should be one over here as well, but I think the Stealth Rider took it off. The thing is that this mirror is utterly garbage. I'm just gonna say, it is terrible. Like, if I'm gonna see something, I'm gonna have to move my elbow so far in that it's not even funny. It is so much fun. It's tiny. You could learn wheelies on this thing. I'm not going to even attempt to clutch this bike up because it isn't mine. We've got to take care of it. Gotta be a little bit cautious, at least. I mean, the suspension is kind of soft now, but not when I ride it. Possibly one thing that this bike could have done a little better is the or it couldn't have done it better, I think, but the only little bit scary thing by filtering to the front of the line with this bike is the get-go of the bike isn't necessarily the fastest. So when you get up to the line, you have to kind of disappear quick for people not to get annoyed. This is the kind of gap that I wouldn't even attempt with the MT-09, but with the Grom, it is more than possible. It's so freaking tiny, dude. The bike itself. And I feel like a kid when I'm riding it, to be honest. Oh god, this is bumpy. Really bumpy. It's worse than my MT-09. Oh goodness. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Thank you, but you're on your phone, you idiot. I realize when I'm riding this, compared to my MT-09, I really miss having a mirror on the right side as well. Look at that, it means just listen to this. It's too easy to have fun on this bike. The Grom even has, I see now that it has got a petrol gauge, and it hasn't lost one bar in all the freaking driving that I've been doing. Riding. Get it right, you're a biker. I don't know if you can, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm getting so many looks right now. And everybody's smiling, being confused. Just, what is this? And I'll tell you what it is. It's a Grom. Call Alexander. Hei. Er du hjemme? Har du lyst til å se noe veldig søtt? Bare gå ut, du. Jeg er der om 2 minutter. Er ikke den kul, eller?
When I say no medication, no meditation will.
Wey.
Save me.
Det är så fina, nej.
Now the question that I still have to answer is, do I still want a Grom after testing it out? The short answer, yes, definitely. Long answer, I don't know. I guess I really want it for the fun factor and stuff like that. But there is a lot of downsides to this, especially like the highway riding. It's not a bike that you would take for very long rides, which is totally understandable, I guess. Definitely more of a toy than a bike that I can have on my own, but that is kind of the deal. I want to have it in addition to the MT-09, I guess. Now, am I supposed to filter here? I think I am. And we're already doing the speed limit. I mean, this isn't a per se really slow bike. It's a semi-slow bike, I guess. I mean, sure. Still having a blast on this bike though. Right, what does a guy have to do to get a top speed run around here? $100, $106, full tuck, flat out, it's 104. 106 downhill, 104 on the straightaway. I can see that my filtering skills are indeed of need. Hello there, I am just your friendly Grom guy trying to filter a little bit to get on my way and be safe. Oh god, my blinker has been on all this time. That's embarrassing. Alright, full speed ahead. Let's go, folks. That was full throttle, believe it or not. So I guess this ends this very video. Thank you guys so much for watching this little Grom video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I certainly did. And as always, I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace!
You found me when I was down. I didn't know you were